Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I am Roman, and tonight I am watching My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 21, I believe. Um, Last episode was a tie-in episode for the movie that's coming out, so we did not get anything dealing with the exam that's going on. It was still a pretty good episode, funny, mostly. But set up everything for the movie, showing how it tied in and everything like that with the series. Even though I'm pretty sure that's just filler. But they want to set it up properly, so that they threw in that episode. Basically, they were testing them to see how they would handle a situation where a villain had hostages in a like a jewelry store. So they had Bakugo, Deku, Uraraka, Ida, and Todoroki dealing with the situation. Froppy as well. She was there. I think there was someone else too. I'm kind of thinking Momo was there, but I could be wrong. Anyway, All Might was playing the villain. Then they had Midnight and a couple of the other heroes playing hostages. So they had to figure out what they needed to do to find out how many hostages there were, what the situation was like inside the building, stuff like that. So Bakugo told Uraraka to use her powers to float up to the little balcony outside of the doors, so that she could see into the windows and see what was going on, to let them know how many hostages there were or how many villains there were. She lets them know that there is one villain with 3 hostages. And then they're trying to come up with a plan on how to get in and deal with the situation. Bakugo just kind of charges and blasts the door open. When the smoke clears, the villain is covered in blood, and all the hostages are, well, they're safe, but now they're being asked what happened. Nobody really saw much of anything. Froppy actually checked the body to see if he was breathing, and I believe her hair kind of brushed against his nose, causing him to laugh a little bit. And she says, he's not really dead, but I'm assuming in this situation he's supposed to be. So they went with that. After talking to all the hostages and everything, Deku kind of, well, basically says exactly what happened. That Midnight knew the villain and was trying to stop him from committing the crime by calling the police before she went into the bank so that they would show up. And it just did not go well. The villain ended up killing himself to protect her, because if they captured him, he would give up his relationship with her and all this stuff, which Eraserhead said was correct, that he had figured out everything. And then he's talking to them about the situation and stuff, and then he says that they still failed. And they're like, how? We got the situation figured out. And he's like, that's because the villain wasn't actually dead. And they show All Might running away. He was pretending to be dead. And he said that he gave him a hint when Froppy's hair brushed up against his nose, and he laughed a little bit. That was him trying to say, I'm not actually dead, so you're going to have to deal with me. But Fropey just said, he's not dead, but I'm assuming he's supposed to be in the situation, so we're gonna just assume that's the case, which was not the case. Then at the end, they show All Might get a call from this girl who, I guess All Might had a partner and was her father, and she wants him to come down to see him as he, I guess, accepts this award. How he'll be surprised to see him, and he invites Deku to go with him. And that's where it ends. So, this episode, I'm assuming, is going to pick up where episode 19 left off, and we're going to get back into the test, where they had Gang Orca and some minions getting ready to attack the heroes who are trying to help all of the people in this disaster area. So now we're going to see how they're going to handle this. Ugh. Alright. Excuse me. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.